How does Ikigai fit into your world as a business consultant? What is your business and what are your revenue streams?
So I work as a facilitator and an executive coach. My main clients are B2B organizations, so usually Gaishike, so foreign capital companies, and a couple of global Japanese companies as well. And I work with teams within those organizations as well as individuals talking about Ikigai, so life purpose and organizational purpose, so mission, vision, and values, team building, as well as inclusion. From a team building perspective.
Mm-hmm.
I do executive coaching for individuals within organizations. And then I also do some private coaching as well, often with entrepreneurs who are looking for someone who's a couple of years sort of ahead, who's been through all those kind of startup things and looking at how to kind of build their business. Is another, so B2B, B2C. And then I also work with some training partners as well, delivering other people's training to organizations. So three main revenue streams.
Okay.
And I'm writing a book, which I don't think will be a revenue stream.
Okay. Just earlier, I interviewed a woman who helps people write books, and she was saying that on average, about 200 books is sort of the range for sales. So,
and those are all to your mom.
I was going to ask you about the book because, recently I've seen a few Ikigai titles come up. They seem a little bit on the Japanese aesthetic side or a little fluffy, to be frank. So I'm wondering how does Ikigai fit into your world as a business consultant?
That's a really great question. And that was my feeling around, the need in the market for a book as well. I think Ikigai is a very powerful concept, whether we look at it from the way it's being seen, I'll say in the West, with the Venn diagram of what do you love, what are you good at, what can you pay for, what the world needs, or as it's actually used in Japan as just simply enjoying day to day, having a life which is meaningful, getting joy, taking a pause, all of these different things. But what I found is that that's all very well and good, having the aesthetic piece or having the Venn diagram. But what do I do every day in my job? I'm working for a company. I'm not living in Okinawa. I'm not 75. I'm a middle-aged person, salary man, living in Tokyo with kids and a mortgage and all of these things. There's how can I integrate that into my daily life? And so for me, it's about, mindful decisions and intentions, and also the mindset around what you are capable of negotiating in the workplace, and finding small instances. So whether it's about those, making your morning routine a little bit, more joyful or more in the moment, or whether it's about going, do you know what? The relationship I have with this person in the office needs work because they're an important stakeholder. So how am I going to do that? So my plan for the book is that, it has some of the fluffy and the gorgeous philosophy of it as well. But then there's also a lot of coaching exercises around those kind of tasks, job crafting, around the job crafting elements as well. So, once you have a little bit of an idea of where your Ikigai direction is, then what steps can you take to sort of test that out?
Right. Well, you make sure you keep us up to date with that. That sounds like a great book.
Thank you.
Can't wait to get into that.